Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. Bob Steele with Rod West right here on the Sega Sports Network. We have a great game ahead, but before we tip off, let's go to the player intros.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside.
The Mavericks get the opening tip to start the game. They pass it inside.
I think about sitting a guy down that takes too many shots like that, Bobby, just so he can sit and reflect about what he's done wrong.
Hill is asking for it in the post. Hill with the one-handed jam.
Bob, look at how he uses the sweet drop step to get around the defender.
Yeah, smooth move, Rod.
Exactly. He got the jump on the defense, seals him with the step, takes it to the rack. As simple as that.
The Mavericks bring it up court in our two-back. Drops it into the low post. Shoots. The Cavaliers have control, and this is a talented group of shooters, Rod.
That they are, Bob. Their ability to nail just about any open look is almost inhuman. If you're playing them, you have to play tight every second of the game. Otherwise, it's over before you know it.
We'll see if they can get on a roll tonight. Takes the shot. Miller can't sink the jumper.
I'll tell you this much. They must have said some prayers to keep the rock out of the basket. I'm sure their coach would have preferred some plain old defense instead.
Howard buries the inside shot. We've got a tie ball game here. With the jumper, Howard crashes the defensive glass.
That is how you play this game. Establish your position. Go up strong. Pull down the floor. Textbook.
Bradley connects and puts them in the lead.
Beautiful slam. He drops it in the bucket with an exclamation point.
Mim wants it down low. They get it to him. Here comes the double team. Takes the shot. Mim misses the basket entirely.
He just couldn't back him down far enough to get the shot that he wanted on that one, Bob. Lost the low post battle that time.
It's a 5-point game. He's drawn the double team. With the jumper. Nice person. Misses the tray.
It's hard to go long range against one of the better defenders in the league. Check that guy out. That's how you play the defensive game. This guy here is working for the highlight reels. But never mind. He makes the shot, and that's all that counts.
The Cavaliers are down 8, but they have the ball. Murray rips down the offensive board. The Mavericks with the ball, and they're up half a dozen. Takes the shot. He's doubled up.
There are no shots early on, or they sure are. You've got to wonder how long they can keep this pace up.
The differential is 8. They pass it inside. Mim takes it back out. With the jumper. Miller misses the tough shot.
Just like the cavalry, the defense saves today, doing a dynamite job shutting down the shooter.
Takes the shot. Finley gets the jumper.
Good basket. It's so important for a team to establish the rhythm early on and set the pace. Judging by that score, they're doing just that.
A minute 41 remaining. With the jumper. Miller tosses it in from 18 feet.
Now that's a guy that can light it up from out there. You have got to watch out for him.
Passes it back. Drops it into the low post. It's picked off.
To push it inside, that was a nice start, but you've got to have the passing lane first. There was just way too much traffic in there to let a pass like that fly.
Murray throws up an air ball. Here comes the double team. Gets the pass off. Hill wants the ball. 7 seconds to shoot. Takes the shot. Min rips down the offensive board.
That was just a terrible pass. It's all a matter of fundamentals. If you don't split up the double team in a hurry, the defense is going to clog up the passing lane, and you've got nowhere to go after that.
Bradley swishes it through.
Nice job to get open and drain that outside shot.
Miller shoots it hard off the glass and out.
That was the perfect position to be in to swat the layup right to one of his teammates. Great play.
Double-digit ball game. It's stolen. Miller with the offensive foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Nice play by the defense to read the offense and sneak into position at the last second to get the job.
With the jumper. Nash buries the jumper. The Cavaliers with the ball, but they're down double digits. Takes the shot. Murray misses the basket entirely. Loose ball. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 6-19. The Cavaliers are down big after one period of play.
What have you noticed, Rod? When you're shooting this poorly from three, sometimes you just got to abandon the outside shot and try and get some easier, higher percentage shots inside.
Yeah, they're settling for the first shot, the long one. Seven on the shot clock.
This is actually a good shot for him despite being on the run.
I still don't know how he made it. The Mavericks fall in a double-digit lead. Nash is asking for it in the post. In the paint, fires! Nash, perfect with the fadeaway.
Good defense, but an even better shot. He did a great job of keeping his eye on the rim and following through.
Passes it back. Takes the shot. Miller is off the mark from the elbow.
You cannot beat that kind of hands-on, in-your-face coverage. And he's so constant, too. That's a good example of how you play defense.
The Cavaliers touched it last right before it went out of bounds. They pass it inside. With the jumper. Levinsky hits left rim but gets the soft roll.
That was one of those where the coach was saying, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. He's lucky that one went in.
The Cavaliers with the ball, but they're down double digits. Seven seconds to shoot. Releases.
That is a great example of how to fight for position on the offensive glass.
Get position. When you get a chance, throw it down with authority. The Mavericks fall in a double-digit lead. Finley threw this one out of bounds and turns it over. Get him. Mim is looking for the ball. He gets it inside. Takes the shot. Person doesn't get the three this time, but that is his shot.
It's hard to go long range against one of the better defenders in the league. Check that guy out. That's how you play the defensive game.
Howard can the open shot.
When you draw two defenders, somebody's open. Simple mathematics. Now all you have to do is get the ball to him. When you do, nice assist, nice shot.
Double-digit ball game.
Need help.
Mims with the rim-rattling jam.
Bob, if I were still coaching, I want a guy like this on my team. He's not just looking for his own shot. He wants to get his teammates involved, and that's how you win.
Bradley wants it down low. They're inside. 7 on the shot clock. With the jumper. Finley is short on that one.
We're seeing a real contest between these two guys. This time, he's stopped by glove-like D. Key stop.
Takes the shot. Murray hits right rim but gets the soft roll.
That wouldn't have sunk if he'd have just come back and fired. He did a terrific job getting a little physical and forcing the D to adjust to him.
Nowitzki uses the glass and gets the bucket.
What a show that was. So much of a show. We're going to show it to you again. Watch this.
Man, what a move.
Big time all the way to the layup.
That drop step was so fast, there was no way that he was going to be stopped. Superstar performance there. A minute 45 on the game clock. Person goes glass for the easy 2.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move.
I got him.
The Mavericks ball in a double-digit lead. Powers slams it down with one hand.
I like the way he takes it strong to the hole here, Bob.
He threw it down as if no one was around him.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact down there, and you have to be able to finish in traffic to be successful in this league.
The Cavaliers with the ball, but they're down double digits. Hill wants the ball. 7 seconds to shoot.
1 minute.
He's doubled up. Miller kisses it off the glass and in.
They've got highlight material on this bucket for sure. Look at this.
Oh, man. By the time the D reacted, he was finished with the spin and halfway in the air. Rod, how does he do that?
Absolutely no idea. All I know is I wish I had him when I was coaching.
With the jumper. Nash makes a nice assist on that bucket. What's going wrong with the defense here, Rod?
Well, he's nailing the outside shot like he's been known to do. They'd better get a hand in his face or he's going to keep nailing it all night long.
Kicks it back. Here comes the double team. Hill shoots it off glass and in.
Now that's a good feed right there. When he's on the court, all his teammates have to keep an eye out for the quick pass. He sometimes has a better read on a teammate's scoring potential than a teammate does, and he can get the ball to them in the blink of an eye.
Nowitzki has position down low. 7 on the shot clock. Howard gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 8 so far.
Beautiful feed inside. There was only one place to put that ball, and he got it there.
Double-digit ball game. Releases. The Cavaliers keep hammering away inside. 2 seconds left. Launches it. Nash missed. Tough half-court shot. We've reached halftime with the score 22-33. Cavaliers still trail and are down double digits at the half. What's been the difference, Rod?
They haven't had the presence in the paint that a coach typically hopes for, and the scoreboard shows that.
Well, they need to clamp down on their opponents in the paint, get a little more going for themselves down there. Person is pummeled, and he'll get an opportunity to grab the 2 from the line. He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second.
He was up there on the glass and came away with the defensive rebound. That's good hustle.
He's drawn the double team. Shoots! Bradley can't get it to fall from 8 feet.
This is a classic matchup, and based on the terrific job we just saw, it's the defense who wants it back.
The Mavericks with an 8-point lead in the ball. They pass it inside. Finley buries his 13th point of the game.
With that shot, they've got a nice cushion for themselves on the scoreboard. Still, though, anything can happen.
Bim tosses it back out.
Nice pass here, Bob. This is what it's all about.
Oh, you're right, Rod. It's fun to watch sweet passing, and this one led to the easy bucket.
Moving the ball to get an easier shot is fundamental if you want to win at this level.
The differential is 8. Throws it back. Count it. Rod, they've caught up, and the crowd loves it.
Nice adjustment at halftime. They just look like a whole different team, Bobby.
The Cavaliers with the ball, but they're down double digits. The Mavericks were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds. He's doubled up. The Mavericks ball in a double-digit lead. Howard is asking for it in the post. Drops it into the low post. The Cavaliers touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Fires! The Mavericks make the nice inbound pass and sink the 2. Not a lot of pressure on him for that shot, and I'll tell you what, it hasn't been too difficult for them so far, Rod.
Hey, you got that right, Bob. This is just too easy for them. They're getting easy shots and cruising.
Miller misses the reverse layup. Takes the shot. Mem missed it just off the left rim.
The D has been struggling to contain him, but they catch a break on that play.
I think about sending a guy down that takes too many shots like that, Bobby, just so he can sit and reflect about what he's done wrong.
Hill is looking for the ball. They get him the ball. With the jumper, Hill somehow managed to get the shot to fall in.
Got to give a man his props for pulling that one off. He surprised everybody when he made that.
Double-digit ball game. The Cavaliers with the ball, but they're down double digits. Miller banks in the layup. Good.
2 minutes.
1:56 left on the clock. They pass it inside. Releases. Howard clanked it off the back rim.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
Here comes the double team. The Cavaliers get that one and now have scored 6 unanswered points. He had a hand in his face on that one, and Rod, even though they make this one, they've been getting terrible looks all night. What's up?
Well, they're not working hard enough to create some open space and get easy looks at the hoop. Their coach has to be upset when everything is challenged out there.
The Mavericks with the ball, and they're up half a dozen. Davitsky nails the 3. Nine-point ball game.
1 minute remaining.
Hill wants it down low. He's drawn the double team.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D? He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
Takes the shot. It's good, and look at this shooting comparison.
The guy with the most points, hey, his team is winning. Simple as that.
Shoots. Miller clanked it off the right iron.
I think he might not have fully recovered from the crossover before making the shot. That's about the only reason I can see for the miss.
Nash hits front iron and out.
He was a little off on that one, but hey, he's a big enough guy that he can reach in and knock it down.
The Cavaliers with the ball, and they're down 9. He's doubled up. Miller is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots from the line instead. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. 9 seconds to go. With the jumper. Finley can't sink the jumper. Miller playing to the court prayer. Not answered. We've just finished the 3rd quarter. The score, 37-44. The Mavericks still cling to a small lead going into the 4th. What's been important so far, Rod?
They're really showing what a good passing team they are. They're all clicking together offensively, and they have the advantage on the scoreboard.
Well, Rod, sharing is caring. Here comes the double team.
Look at the adjustment he makes here to get around the defense. Terrific move, Bob.
He's so skilled at that, Rod. That's just an amazing play.
You're absolutely right about his skill. Not many guys in the league can make those types of adjustments and finish the play.
Nine-point ball game. Drops it into the low post. Takes the shot. Finley crashes the defensive glass.
You've heard it a million times. Rebounding is all about desire, and he had the most desire in that play.
The Mavericks get that one and now have scored 6 unanswered points. Passes it back. In low. Murray kicks it outside with the jumper. Miller fired long.
Nice job.
Bradley had his pass go out of bounds, and they give the ball up.
Substitution for the Cavaliers.
Seven on the shot clock. Jones wants the ball. Takes the shot.
Great drop step to get himself open and bury the shot.
The guy's Fred Astaire. Look at the footwork. His defender just couldn't stay with him, Rod.
He sure couldn't, Bob. It was nice, though, and a great shot.
Nash with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. They get it into him with the jumper. Howard gets it to Paul from 12 feet.
This is when you want to have the lead. Right here in the 4th quarter where it all counts. Make the other guys start to sweat for a change.
The Cavaliers with the ball, but they're down double digits.
If you know you have the dunk, you might as well show some style. As an old coach, I don't have a problem with that.
This is why NBA fans pay the money to watch these type of plays in the open floor. The Mavericks with an 8-point lead in the ball. They pass it inside. He's drawn the double team. Put it in the books. And Rod, they're scoring inside pretty much at will.
And look how much better they are doing it than their opponents.
Releases. Nowitzki fires but fails to connect inside.
He's usually a dynamo on the inside, but he just couldn't get that one to drop. He should be nailing those left and right.
Shoots. The Cavaliers get that one and now have scored 6 unanswered points. Drops it into the low post. Takes the shot. Finley owns the offensive glass.
Check this out, Bob. He rises up, parks the defense, and he dunks it home like he doesn't even know they exist.
Oh, look out below. Get out of the way.
Hey, he really shows off his power with the move by flying through the defense and getting a fresh flush. Great play.
A minute 55 to go. With the jumper. Howard gets his 6th rebound of the night.
Way to play the boards and come away with the aggressive defensive rebound.
It's a 6-point game. He's doubled up. Fires. Howard throws up an air ball. Loose ball. Murray gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 14 total. Nash with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Releases.
Way to box out. Way to box out.
The Cavaliers can trim this lead down and bring it close with a bucket here. He gets it inside. They're inside. Takes the shot. Mem buries the wide open shot.
Defense has to get a body on him out there. Make him think twice before he takes that shot.
The Mavericks with the ball and a 4-point lead. They pass it inside.
Nice pass here, Bob. This is what it's all about.
Oh, you're right, Rod. It's fun to watch sweet passing, and this one led to the easy bucket.
Moving the ball to get an easier shot is fundamental if you want to win at this level.
The Cavaliers with the ball, and they trail by 6. Nice basket, and it's a close game.
Looks like we're going down to the wire with this one.
Howard has position down low. Nash has now hit double figures.
They've got highlight material on this bucket for sure. Look at this.
Oh, man. By the time the D reacted, he was finished with the spin and halfway in the air. Rod, how does he do that?
Absolutely no idea. All I know is I wish I had him when I was coaching.
Person comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. With the jumper, the Cavaliers get a quick shot off after the inbound, but can't sink it. The Mavericks were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds. Shoots. Mem rips down the offensive boards.
Timeout, Mavericks.
Takes the shot. Nowitzki can't get the tough shot to go.
That's a nice job right there. The kind of tough, take-no-gruff D you need to throw at this guy every single time.
Murray hands it and gets his 11th point of the quarter. He has a total of 19. Person with the personal. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. He's drawn the double team. Miller connects on the shot, and he's fouled. He'll get the additional free throw.
Even with the foul, got that one to drop. Incredible body control.
Position for the Cavaliers.
The Mavericks can tie it up with a basket this trip down. Nash makes a beautiful dish and gets his 7th assist.
I got to tell you, I think I just felt the floorboards rumble right there. That was a fearsome slam.
Hill is asking for it in the post with the jumper. Regulation has ended, and we're heading to overtime. 60-60. The Mavericks get the tip. Takes the shot. Nowitzki gets this one, and they now have the lead.
Rod, it has to be tough to play defense against this guy.
Oh, you've got that right. This guy is so skilled. He's killing them from the outside, but he can mix it up inside if he wants to. It's really hard to stop a guy like that.
Rod, correct me if I'm wrong, and I know that you will, but I haven't seen much pressure on their shooters tonight.
You're right, Bob. They're getting good looks, but not good enough to pull away into the lead.
He's doubled up. Fires! Howard misses from 10.
He's almost a guaranteed deuce from that range, but the D kept a little bit closer than his shadow. He's going away in the hand.
Miller just picked up number 21 with that bucket.
Timeout, Mavericks.
2-point differential between the teams. Here comes the double team. Releases.
I think about sending a guy down that takes too many shots like that, Bobby, just so he can sit and reflect about what he's done wrong.
Miller is looking for the ball. They work it in. Shoots. Mem rebounds again. He's up to 7 pulls.
If you're going to the hole, you better go strong, and he did it right there. Nice dunk.
1:39 on the game clock. Takes the shot. Nowitzki from the arc. He's got 2 from downtown.
He's a good shooter, and he can sink that one most of the time, even with good defense. That's a pretty tough matchup right there.
He's drawn the double team.
Yeah, that's
Miller
it, baby.
had his shot changed and couldn't get it to fall.
The crossover didn't buy him the space he wanted, and the shot goes south.
Releases. Finley misses the basket entirely.
1 minute.
Mims wants it down low. Drops it into the low post. Seven seconds to shoot. With the jumper. Takes the shot. Perfect pass, and he's leading his team with 9 assists.
Beautiful intuition on where and, more importantly, when to make the dish. He's always catching the D off guard.
They get it to him. In low. With the jumper.
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
Well, that was a nice feed, Rod.
No doubt about that, but it's only an assist if the guy makes the basket, like he does right here.
Takes the shot. The Mavericks make the nice inbound pass and sink the 2.
Boy, that was a tough shot. Rod, they've been hitting those all night.
And this has to frustrate the other team. They keep taking and making tough shots. You can't fault their defensive effort, though.
Here comes the double team. Definitely on the way down there. That's goaltending. Count the bucket.
The D was just a little too late in getting that shot. The result, goaltending.
Puts the finishing touches on a double-double, putting up some impressive numbers when his team needs them the most. Wow, Bob, this is impressive.
I can't believe the hang time he had, and then to kind of cradle it and then spike on top of it. You can't teach that.
Unreal.
Hill wants the ball. He's drawn the double team. Shoots. Mims grabs the miss.
Timeout, Mavericks.
With the jumper. Howard with the personal. That'll be his second foul of the game. Murray inbounds the ball. Person is hit hard on the shot. He'll have 3 chances at the line. He gets the first of 3. He sinks the second. And he misses the third.
Great box out.
That's the end of the ball game. Your final score, 74-71. And it's time for us to say goodbye. Thanks for joining us. Hope to see you next time.